Hello, it's Olivia Mithofer from Johns Island, South Carolina, currently in Las Vegas. And I'm here to show you some cool stuff, but I'm super excited because I have special guests today. Lori Krasik, Katie Stage. Hi. Hi. So they're going to help me, and we also have Chris Stage. He was going to, in a few minutes, be helping out too, and Brian, of course, is videoing for us today. Yay. So we're in an Airbnb, right? And we have a pretty nice kitchen. It's not bad at all, but it has very little equipment. So anyway, so we've been here. Oh. We've been here in Vegas, and we wanted a dinner at home. Like, we just wanted some real food that we made because we've been in restaurants, right? So we decided to have some nice appetizers. We're actually going to have some shrimp later, but we're going to make bruschetta, and it's not called bruschetta, it's called bruschetta. Bruschetta. So in Italian, the CH is actually pronounced with a hard K. So it's never a soft sh, it's a k. So we're going to make bruschetta. And I tried to learn Italian once, you guys, and my son was going to Italy, so we got Rosetta Stone, and he was good. He wanted to learn a little before he went to go really get fluent. So I tried to learn too. It was hysterical. It was just hysterical. I never got so many eye rolls in my life. Anyway, so if you ladies want to come in, here's what we're going to do for bruschetta. Bruschetta. See, I have to learn to say it. So what I did was, we got a baguette and we just toasted some slices. They're about 1/4 inch thick. And you just want to get them nice and toasty, and I'll show you why. Partly because it's good toasty, but so what we're going to do, we're going to do two kinds. One is just a very basic, classic bruschetta, and originally in Italy, what would happen is it was just basically garlic bread. So they would take a nice piece of let's get a beautiful piece of the crusty bread, one for you, thank you, one for you, my assistants are here, a clove of garlic for you. I feel I act like I'm teaching kindergarten. Anyway, so we are. So just rub the garlic on the bread. So see, what happens is the bread is a little rough. Oh, it's getting wet. It just gets the essence and the juice and a little bit of the garlic out. Yeah. Smell it. Oh, I do. It's amazing, right?
So, scratch and sniff.
Scratch and sniff. So
literally what we're doing is scratching and sniffing.
So this is the topping. So what I did, if you can, Brian, if you can show this. These are just a mixed batch of little cherry tomatoes and about 2 cloves of fresh garlic, finely chopped up, and some fresh basil leaves that I just shredded. And I warmed these up. This is not a traditional way to do this, but the thing is, you want the flavors to kind of come together and to sit for a couple of hours. Well, we didn't have a couple of hours. So what you can do if you're short of time, like you come home from work or whatever, and you want to make this real quick, you can warm the tomatoes. Let them cool down. Just warm them, don't cook them, because they'll get a little soft. I personally love the juice because the juice soaks into the bread. And hello.
Yes.
So there's that. So what we're going to do is first I've got olive oil. And the thing is, when they would make this in Italy, or when they make it in Italy, it's basically, sometimes they would stop here with a little drizzle of olive oil. And that would be like a basic garlic bread. So it was a celebration of the harvest of the olive crop. So the olive oil that they used was hugely important. Like, you don't want to use cheap or non-extra virgin olive oil, because you want that robust dark green color, as dark as you can find it, because you want that fruity flavor, and you won't get it if you don't get something sort of halfway decent. Just look for extra virgin first press, preferably organic. You'll get the best flavor that way. So this here is a bruschetta, and this would be just a classic Italian garlic bread. When the tomatoes were in season, though, that's when the tomatoes went on top. And of course, I think basil was always around, is always around in Italy. So all I'm gonna do is, oh, I forgot a whole step, you guys. So cheese, fresh mozzarella, right? You don't have to do it, but I love mozzarella and tomatoes, don't you guys? So it's a really nice combination of flavors. So I'm just gonna dump these in here. I got the little balls. They are called Kigliagine, I don't know, but they're the little balls of fresh mozzarella, and I kind of quartered them so that they'd be sort of the same size as the tomatoes. So, whoops, it's a
Okay, I'll eat it.
Okay, good. That's why you're here.
Not like I could be any more
Okay.
cheesier.
You can always be a little cheesier, Katie. So it gets all nice like that, and then you just pile a little pile on top of the bread. You guys want to do one?
Yeah.
If Lori can do it, anybody can do it.
That's a big pile. That's
We'll
pretty
see.
nice. That's
Well,
really
this
That's
is
hers.
how I roll.
She
That's
wants
how
to
you
do
roll.
Speaking of rolling, this guy did not get cut.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's all right. We'll eat him later. Okay, Katie?
I have more cheese on mine.
And then we're going to put a little more fresh basil. Boom, boom.
Wow.
And a little garnish leaf. And how pretty, if you were in a restaurant and you ordered it. Now, Chris, if you would come and give me a hand and take this. Chris is going to give me a hand and, you know, just...
Let's see, we're going to put some more of this on this,
We should have maybe rehearsed that.
No, that's fine.
That
That's
worked
good.
great.
That's good.
Thank you.
It's not pretty, but we're here.
It's so good to have a hand in the kitchen.
or two.
Or two. Okay, so we're going to do another kind, and you guys can help with these too. So what I did for these, because we wanted something kind of different, is pears and gorgonzola, which is a combination I love. So you can sort of start with the basic, and you can do pretty much any topping you want. You can really branch out. So I think with the pears and gorgonzola, I'm not going to do garlic, but I'm going to do a little olive oil because I just think that's a good idea. And it always just adds flavor. It doesn't matter if it's fruit or cheese or what, it's a good thing to have. So what I did for this, which is kind of fun, it's not very pretty right now because it involves avocado, but and avocado oxidizes and it gets brown, but that's okay because it's going to get covered up by some pear slices. This is gorgonzola cheese that I just cut a chunk, maybe 1/4 of a cup size kind of piece, and I put 1/4 of an avocado in there to smush it up. The reason I did that was because I was going to do cream cheese, but I forgot to buy the cream cheese, and I didn't really want to put mayonnaise. I just wanted to loosen the gorgonzola and make it more spreadable. So the avocado worked great. It's got a little green color. So it's got it didn't really add a lot of flavor, but it added the consistency I wanted, and it's really nice and creamy with the gorgonzola. So we're just going to do a little layer of that.
I like that. That's a new healthy twist as opposed to mayonnaise or
Yeah,
sauce,
yeah.
cream cheese.
I thought, I mean, if you can get avocado in anytime, I think it's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to just build this little guy with a couple of slices of pear, just on there like that, and then I think that's about what we need. I'm going to actually put a little basil on these too because I like herbs with fruit. So you guys want to do one of those? Step in, Miss.
Okay.
So then what we're going to do tonight that's going to be fun is try Chris and Katie have an air fryer that they have in their RV, so they brought it, and we're going to try doing some shrimp, and I'm super excited. But we had the best day yesterday. We drove into the desert. That's why I apologize for not doing this cooking yesterday, but we took the most incredible drive into the desert with these guys, and we saw Lake Mead, and we saw their RV, which was super fun, and we saw Hoover Dam, and we just had a really good day. Yeah. There is a lot of beauty in the desert, and I'm a Northeast girl living in the Southeast, and I'm a woods mountain kind of girl, but I'll tell you what, the desert has its beauty and its appeal. It is gorgeous. So we really enjoyed that. So how about this, you guys? And you know what we're going to do with this? One more
wait, there's more.
The secret ingredient. And we can put this on the tomato one too. If you like if you get a caprese salad, it often has balsamic vinegar, and it's the same tomatoes and fresh mozzarella and basil. So it's an option to put on the tomato one, but right now I'm going to put this incredible aged balsamic vinegar that is fig. It's a fig vinegar, so I've never bought it before, but I think it's just the thing for this. So this is my little trick that I usually do when I'm drizzling.
Oh my gosh.
Put your thumb over. And just a few drops. There you go. You want to try it? You guys want to try a bite? Pops, you want to try one?
Yes, absolutely.
Let them hear the crunch.
Yeah.
I want this one.
You want this one?
Are we
know.
gonna put balsamic on there?
Do you want balsamic on it? Sure.
Ooh.
Try that.
Is your mouth watering?
Oh,
So anyway,
Wow.
guys,
wow.
what do you think? Did you have one, Katie?
Not
haven't
yet.
had
So
one.
I will.
good.
Olivia, that's fantastic.
Awesome.
Amazing.
So much fun.
Oh my god.
I'm so excited. Thank you guys for joining us. It's so much fun to cook with friends. So, you know, get your friends together. Go get some fresh stuff. And make something yummy wherever.